conversation about what aroused the nations. It's exonerating, presumably all meet the confrontation.
Hey guys, Beach Nerd here, with a new video, another Lego video. Now, just saying, I made a review on the Lego Lord of the Rings set, the Battle at the Black Gate. And it was over 20 minutes long, and so it's taking a very, very long time to download. It was nearly finished yesterday, and then, well, we had a power cut and the internet failed, so I'm having to re-download it, and there's some issues, but onto a new review. Today, we will be reviewing set 79004, The Hobbit, Lego The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, Barrel Escape. It's for ages 8 to 14. It's a Hobbit trilogy set preview, and it comes with 5 minifigures. We have the Mirkwood Elf Guard, Mirkwood Elf Chief, Bilbo Baggins, Gloin the Dwarf, and Oin the Dwarf. This set comes with 334 pieces, so it's a decent set. It comes with one instruction manual. Now, normally, if the set has over about 200 pieces, maybe over 300 pieces, they have 2 little manuals, which I think is a bit unnecessary. And so it's good that this one comes with one reasonably thick manual. It also comes with a brick separator and some extra pieces. Now, here we have the set itself. It's a decent set. Now, I built this quite a while ago, so I can't remember how long it took me. But it was a reasonably quick build, so it took me about an hour, maybe a bit longer. But let's get on to the minifigures. Now, the first figure we have is the Mirkwood Elf Guard. He comes with a new spear, which is got an actual 2 different colors, so it's like a new spear design. He also comes with a gold key. Now I have 2. This set comes with 2 of these, and I'll show you the other one soon. Now, as you can see, has some pretty nice chest printing, very similar to the mouth of Sauron, actually. No leg printing, and there is a bit of back printing, but it's covered by his long elvish hair. And as you can see, he also comes with 2 elf ears, and that's very good that they added that detail. Here's what he looks like without the hair. So as you can see, he's got 2 faces, an angry face and a more serious face. And then as you can see, there's some back printing, almost like a hood. And this figure is, well, not exclusive to this set, but this is the only real set you can buy with him in. You could also get him in a poly bag, but I don't know if those are available anymore. And in that one, he had a hood, and this is the only one where he comes with his hair. The next figure we have is another elf figure, the Mirkwood Elf Chief, and he comes with a cool elvish sword. And this is one of the only sets you can get these in, apart from a couple of poly bags, and I think it's the new Lord of the Rings Council of Elrond. So yeah. And here is the Mirkwood Elf Chief. He has a lot of detail. He has 2 faces, but I'll show you that in a second. He's got some decent printing on the chest and the legs and the waist area, kind of. And as you can see, there are some keys on one of those legs, so that's cool. And he has a slightly darker elvish hair than the Mirkwood Elf Guard, slightly darker, but same mold. And he also comes with some elf ears, which is cool. This is what the figure looks like without his hair. Now, as you see, he's got kind of a drunk face, and then he also comes with a more serious face, and then as you can see, there's some back printing there, and a little rope belt there. And so yeah, that's the Mirkwood Elf Chief. The next figure we have, probably my favorite figure from the Hobbit line, is Bilbo Baggins. And he comes with his elvish small blade called the Sting, which is, in the film, it glows blue whenever there are orcs nearby, so that's a cool blade. A new mold made exclusively for the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit sets. And then he also comes with the ring, the One Ring of Power, which is also a new mold, and the figures can hold them like this, or on top of their hands like this, which is supposed to be like when they put it on their fingers, and it's also chrome gold, so that's very cool. And here is Bilbo Baggins himself. He's got the new Hobbit hair, but not in this color, and he's got some chest printing. He's got like an undercoat, a red jacket, a little tie. He's got these short legs so they cannot bend. He's got a new face, serious. He's got some back printing, a little waistcoat. And this is one of the 3 variations of Bilbo Baggins. There's the red jacket one, this one. There's Bilbo in his Shire costume. And then there's one that came exclusively with the Hobbit Blu-ray, where it's him in a blue jacket. This is what he looks like without his hair, and as you can see, he also has kind of a scared face. The next figure we have is Oyen, and he comes with this sort of club. It's made out of a few basic pieces, like a telescope, a couple of round discs, and like a stick, so cool weapon. And since he's a dwarf, he's got a big beard, and this hair is made exclusively for him. He also has like a little bit of a ponytail sticking up at the end. And this hair is actually rubber. And he also has a short cape. And I'll just take this hair off to show you. It's sort of rubbery. Not very rubbery, but just slightly. It's not the hard plastic. And it's 2 colors, gray and white. Here's what the figure looks like, what Oyen looks like without his hair or cape. He's kind of got an old face, similar to Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White. Serious face. And then he also has an angry face. It's kind of weird that they give him all this detail on his face since he's wearing a beard. But anyway. And then he has some back printing, some front printing, no leg printing because they're the small dwarf/hobbit legs. And lastly, we have Gloyen. Now, he comes with 2 weapons. A small axe, which is probably used for throwing, and then this huge axe, which is actually got Gandalf the Grey's staff. That piece is used for it. So that one's probably for smashing orcs. That's pretty cool that he comes with 2 weapons. Now here is Gloyen himself. He's got this huge beard, lots of long orange hair. Now he's actually Gimli's father, if you didn't know that. And they also have lots of Lord of the Rings figures of Gimli. And here's the back. Now nearly all his printing is covered because he has a lot of hair. And here's what he looks like without his beard. So you can see there's some chest printing. He's got kind of a grumpy face, and then he has another face as well, a really angry face, and then you can see some back printing there. And I think this is the same figure as Gimli, who is in quite a few of the Lord of the Rings sets. I think it's actually 4. Okay, now let's put those cool minifigures aside and look at the set itself. Now, this is a pretty good set. I really enjoyed building this. There were a few bits that were actually tricky to build, and I didn't like those parts, but overall, it was pretty easy build. Only 334 pieces, but I mean, even less because we have to include the minifigures. So yeah, so we've kind of got a table where the elves are getting drunk. We got a couple of I'll just show you that. So here's the table. It's just a small, simple build, and we got a couple of bottles, a little envelope, and a wine glass. And I've never seen one of these before, so I think this is one of the first sets to have those. So that's very cool to get a couple of those, and then you also get 2 chairs. Get 2 of them. So those are cool. Then you get this little, what do you call it? A barrel where you have all your alcohol, wine, beer, and all those drinks. And then you also get another wine glass with that, so that's cool. And you can also take this piece off, and then you just got a normal barrel, but yeah. And then we have a little weapons rack. You got 2 elvish swords, and then you have an elvish longbow. And then you also actually have a place to hold another weapon, so you could hold 4 weapons total on this. So that's cool. Okay, now on to the, well, I've already said the main set, but this is like, those are some few like extras, but now we have the main set, really. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but it has pretty much 2 main functions. In the middle here, you've got a little winery. You got some, I don't know if you can see this, but you got a few bottles here. You got another barrel, and then you got a very big barrel with used for storing more drinks, and that's like a bigger version of this little one that I already showed you. Now, this is probably the only bad thing. Like, the set would probably be like an 8 out of 10, and it would have been probably a 9 out of 10 if it didn't have this. This falls off easily. It really it doesn't clip on like the smaller one does. So yeah, that's the only thing I don't like. You got another couple of torches here. You got a big lamp over here. You got these nice little pieces, these tile pieces that you clip on. They're nice. And then you got over here, you have probably the most fun part is the barrel escape. So you put, I'll show you here. You can put oin. Sorry, that's glowing. You put glowin and oin into the barrels, and then you basically turn this to the side. You have this, see this? You have this little lever, and you just slowly push it a little forward, and basically what it does, this platform underneath, you move it up. So you put these, you put the barrels on top, and you just tip it a bit, and it basically, oh, nearly lost some pieces. It basically just, rolls the barrels. So that's a cool feature. Kind of, that's the main reason I got this set, was for that cool barrel escape feature. So the barrel escape is probably the first main part of this set, and then the second bit is the little jail cell. You got a lamp over the top. You got these nice stairs that go up. As I told you, the other key you can clip into here. And you got a nice lamp up here at the top. And then you got these little barrel. You also got a little barrel on the second floor where you can store, little weapons. But you also have this very nice jail cell. So you basically just open the doors like that. You could put a couple of minifigures. Oh. Well, let's just, for the video, let's just put Bilbo in there. So you can put figures in there, and then lock them up. So now let's look at the back. Okay, now here we have the back of the set. Now, as you can see with these two parts, there's not a lot going on. Now, just for the video, just wanted to show you this barrel is I think it says on the box, you're supposed to just, store your weapons in there. But I normally just leave it like that, but you could do that. But the second main feature this has is basically, see this little lever? It's almost exactly the same as the other one, except basically, see this back of the jail? You basically want to break out your drawers from jail, so you just push this, and then it knocks down the jail door, and then you can release your dwarves. So that's also quite a cool feature. It's nice that they added it. Whoops, just put this in. Sorry. So it's nice that they added that. It's kind of Lego just adding their extra features. They always want to have. Whoops. They always want to have these extra features. But in the movie, well, in the book, I'm pretty sure Bilbo gets a key and releases them from the front. But it's just nice that they add this extra, escape feature. It's always nice to have, lots of options and stuff. But yeah. So guys, that was my review of set 79004, Lego The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey. And this set is called Barrel Escape. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more Lego reviews. If you liked this video, like it. If you didn't like this video, then get off YouTube, because you're not going to find anything better than this.
Woo woo!